I have walked among pines and beaches, stood beneath canopies where sunlight filters like a quiet secret, and felt the hush that falls when the world leans in to listen. There is a particular kind of stillness found in certain forests, an atmosphere thick with history, rumor, and the kind of stories that make grown men glance over their shoulders. Today, I invite you to step with me into 16 of the world's most mysterious and allegedly haunted forests. Explore 16 of the world's most mysterious and allegedly haunted forests. Over the next approximately 12 minutes, we will use my countdown curiosity strategy. Start wide, narrow to the strangest details, and finish with the stories that linger. I'll guide you through eerie lights, whispered legends, and landscapes where folklore refuses to be quiet. 1. I remember standing at the edge of Hoia Baciu in Romania for the first time, feeling the air shift as if an invisible audience exhaled. Since the 1960s, more than 500 reports describe strange lights, lost hikers, and spinning compasses. They call it Europe's Bermuda Triangle. Locals point to a clearing where nothing grows. Cameras fail, watches stop, and offerings gather at the forest's edge. On clear nights, the trees seem to breathe. Green, white, and red lights pulse like another heartbeat. Skeptics cite magnetic anomalies. Believers hear the forest hum. 2. At Fuji's northwest base, Aokigahara in Japan stretches tight and dense, a forest where silence is a presence. Legends and tragedies hang like fog. Guides and keepers leave notes and ropes to guide people back toward light. Roots grip old lava. The canopy dims the day, and the hush feels almost audible. Aokigahara mirrors sorrow. It teaches us to listen, to care, and to respect the human heart behind the legend. 3. The Black Forest in Germany is dark in tale as much as color. Pines and firs stand shoulder to shoulder for miles. Grimm's warnings echo on woodland paths. Witches, woodcutters, and travelers who bargain with spirits. Sun falls like coins on moss. The air tastes of resin and rain. Tales tell of lost hunters and apparitions, yet the land's memory is what lingers. 4. An island of dolls in Mexico. Hundreds hung on branches. Blank eyes, missing limbs, rain-matted hair. A man gathered them to appease a drowned girl. Grief turned into a shrine. Wind makes them clatter. A hollow conversation. And visitors swear the dolls turn when no one looks. 5. At London's edge in United Kingdom, Epping keeps older England close. Highwaymen, monarchs, and common folk beneath the oaks. Ghostly figures on roads, sudden chills, and robberies now told as myth. Beneath the canopy, Iron Age forts, Roman roads, and medieval earthworks, history underfoot. On fog-bound nights, paths seem to rearrange themselves. Epping delights in complicating a simple walk. 6. Brocéliande in France encourages belief. Knights, enchantments, and Merlin in the roots of story. Stone circles, mossed wells, and hollows once used for rites. A living book of legend turning its own pages. Here, the boundary between myth and memory is soft. The tale is the terrain. 7. Dow Hill in India wears shadows. Parents speak low, children dare at dusk. Figures fade on approach, a school window where no child should be. Light tricks and lively imaginations, and yet accounts resist easy dismissal. Inside the Bridgewater Triangle, strange lights, ritual traces, and odd phenomena thread the pines. Locals speak of fires, hovering lights, and creatures that don't fit the catalog. Compasses misbehave. The deeper trails feel dislocating until the forest lets you go. Here, evidence and speculation walk side by side. 9. Deering Woods in United Kingdom, called the Screaming Woods after unsettling cries were reported in the night. Some hear a woman in distress, others an unearthly wail, or an animal too close for comfort. Searchers find no source. The absence becomes a presence, silence shaped like a question. 10. Cannock Chase in United Kingdom feels heavier than its map. Reports of black-eyed children and cryptids unsettle locals. The familiar turned uncanny. Innocence edged with wrongness. Shapes vanish when you look straight at them. Stories braid with sightings. 11. In Witchwood in United Kingdom, tales tell of Amy Robsart's ghost and phantom carriages rattling down green lanes. Travelers report a chill, a whisper, and the sense of walking beside history. 12. Old House Woods in United States is rich with colonial ghosts, pirates, treasure, and lights that stray from the shore, a legend magnet where timelines overlap. 13. Ballyballagh in Northern Ireland holds Celtic ritual sites and whispers of disappearances. It feels old in a way that asks for quiet. 14. Pokini is famed for energy anomalies, temperature shifts, odd readings, and lights. Skeptic or seeker, you leave with more questions. 15. Near Gobindgarh in India, stories speak of haunted soldiers and hidden treasures. Echoes of duty and rumor mingle under the branches. And on 16. Zombie Road in United States, one of America's most haunted roads, haunted by overlapping urban legends. Footsteps that don't match yours, voices that don't belong to your party. The dark keeps its edits. Different lands, similar patterns, lights, echoes, legends, and places that remember. Science and story walk together more often than we admit. I will speak softly. Popping subtitles will mark the path. If you felt a chill, consider it an invitation to keep listening. Which forest should we explore next? Tell me in the comments. Like, subscribe, and share to bring more night walks to light. Stay curious, tread gently, and I'll meet you beneath the next canopy.